Hi, Coach Tom Avery here along with fellow pro Walt Lewis. Today we're going to be talking about recovery after matches or workouts, so stay tuned. Okay, today's video is on the subject of recovery. You know, after you play a tough match or a tough workout, you want to really treat your muscles the right way. And Walt here today is going to show us exactly a routine that you can do that will prevent you from feeling stiff, and it will also prevent injuries. So Walt, what kind of routine do you typically do?
Well, Tom, after I play a match or after a workout, typically I use rollers and some stretch bands and a roller bar. Those are the three things actually that I use. And it really doesn't take that long. It's more a matter of you need to be consistent with it. If I skip it, I typically feel the negative impact the next day.
So how long does it take?
Literally, I can do it in 10-15 minutes afterwards.
10-15 minutes.
Yeah, so not a big deal.
Bad.
No.
And the benefits you'll reap, I'm sure.
Night and day.
Night and day.
Night and day.
Okay, so this is an excellent routine. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it's really going to pay off for you.
Okay. All right.
All right, well.
So I'll show you. There's different types of rollers. The stiffness level of the roller, the foam roller, is based on the color. And so I know Tom has a smaller version. It's a black roller, and this is probably the firmest version. I typically use one that's yellow, and it's a medium firmness. So you need to find. And these are
feeling, Walt, I may use that one, you know?
Yeah, these are available. This one happens to be a Nordic track version, but they're available at Walmart, Target, Kmart, pretty much anywhere. Very inexpensive. Different sizes, obviously. I use this to work out top and back of the legs, and including the calf muscles.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Let me show you a couple things that I do. What I start with typically is I'm working out the back of the leg, typically the hamstring area. And what I do is you get your weight off the ground a little bit and you're putting it on the back of the leg and the roller. And you just slowly roll it back and forth. And you'll find some areas every now and then where it's a little tighter.
Right.
And just spend a little bit more time sort of leaning on that area. So I would go back and forth on this a number of times, and one leg at a time, typically.
So it's like a self-massage?
It's exactly what it is. It mimics a massage. I know on the senior tournaments, there's a masseuse available. A lot of the ATP pros, of course, they have masseuses available. But this is something you can do at home, obviously.
Yeah, and save a little money.
Exactly, and it not only it brings more blood flow, I think, into the area and gets rid of the lactic acid.
Lactic acid.
Yep. So I would do this for a while, and then I would switch, come down to the calf muscle.
And Walt, after you do this routine, do you typically, drink a lot of water?
Well, I try to do that anyway. Right. But I think. Again, the sooner you can get to this after the match, probably the better. But so I would do the calf muscle next, all the way down to the Achilles, do that a number of times, back and forth, all the way up to the back of the knee. And then I'll turn and I'll catch the side of the calf muscle.
Yeah, that muscle can get tender.
Right?
Yeah.
And then also switch it around to the inside of the calf area. Yeah. Work that out. And as I said, you do it with both legs. And then typically I would try to get the top. This is an area that I've had some issues with, the thigh area. It's an area that can get pulled pretty easily in tennis. So I work that out. Again, just back and forth. You're trying to put some weight on it. Yeah. And also, again, just trying to catch it from the side.
Well, the reason I mentioned water is because I know once you roll and you're loosening up that lactic acid, when you drink water, you're going to be able to flush it out.
It makes good sense. Absolutely, yeah. Yep. So I would work both of those, both legs, top and bottom, same routine. Yep. 6, 8, 10 minutes, something like that is really all you need on it, I think.
Right.
And as I mentioned before, I feel totally different in terms of how much more relaxed the legs are, more energy in the legs the next day.
Soreness,
oh, absolutely, less soreness, even after a tough match or a long workout.
Right.
So.
Okay, awesome.
Right.
Okay, Walt, so this is the next thing you'd go to, a rolling bar.
Correct. Yep. This is a. It's got a number of different shapes and angles to it, and again, easily available around town at Walmart, Kmart, and so forth. But I would work out some of the same areas just because the shapes on here are a little different from the actual foam roller. So again, a little back and forth, and also it's a little easier to get the inside of the leg, the groin area, and then also again the hamstring in the back. So I would work this out for a few minutes. Okay, and behind the calf as well. Both sides of the calf. And then typically what I do with this is also for the arch of the foot. And you can literally, just roll it. Yeah. Not putting your full weight, of course, on it, Tom, but back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Get some blood flow in there. Exactly. All right. Okay. And again, same thing on both feet.
Both sides,
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
Yeah. And then last routine?
The last thing I do, Tom, is these stretch bands. And again, there's different thickness levels. This one's a medium. Again, it's based on the color. And I would loop it over the foot. And I'm trying to prevent plantar fasciitis is really what this is all about. As we get older, the Achilles tends to stiffen up and all the tendons underneath. So typically, I would push forward on it, giving some resistance with the band, and then pull back with the band.
And that's also very good for the Achilles.
Oh, absolutely. I can feel it right now. It's definitely stretching the Achilles and the entire calf muscle, which is really what impacts the plantar.
Yeah.
Is that in fact, friends who've had that issue, they have to wear a boot at night that puts their foot into an artificial version of this.
Yeah.
So this really allows you to get one step ahead of the whole issue. And so far, knock on wood, I've not had an issue with it, but I know it's a difficult one to deal with. So again, back and forth, about 15 to 20 repetitions of this pushing forward on the band and then pulling back with the band to get the stretch, and hold the stretch for just a few seconds and then back again. And then I repeat that with the left foot.
Excellent. So. Wow. 10 to 15 minutes, really going to pay off.
Absolutely. And I think your idea also about drinking the fluids afterwards to flush things out is a good one.
Water's always a good thing to flush it out, because even when you go and get a massage, they always tell you, drink lots of water.
Absolutely. And I've seen the senior players, they'll do maybe a 15, 20-minute massage at most. Yeah. But again, it gets costly, and it's not something that's always available.
Yeah.
And so this mimics that at home.
Yeah. Awesome routine. Well, we hope you enjoyed that video. Use that routine. It's really going to pay off. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel. And if you want my free courses, check the link over here or in the description box. I have a course on the forehand, the backhand, and the serve. So Walt, once again, thank you very much, man.
My pleasure.
Awesome job, awesome routine. It's going to pay off.
Great.
Appreciate it, man. All right.
Okay.
All right, take care.